Okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father!
Why is he only like 10?
There's someone here. Help me.
Please,
Father?
Sean.
Father, help me.
I'm your mother.
She's trying to take me.
Just talk to me.
Father?
Just
Father,
open the door.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand.
Uh-huh.
We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
Okay.
Try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father. That's your name? Your title?
Father.
What is with my green
an
screen?
official title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you are a parent to your son. To Sean.
Sean.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this...
Hold on. My camera's all funky. Is that better or worse? Okay.
situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you, after all this time.
That was weird.
It's me. I am Sean. I am... your son.
Weird.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time.
I know, but
I'm
I'm
not.
not.
Released from your pod, and went searching for
Oh,
the
no.
sun, you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10?
Hey, I'm that good.
That is the reality. And here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Sorry, this might be spoilers for anyone.
They stole you. Kidnapped you.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it.
You're
that
still at
time,
school.
the year
Aw.
2327, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction.
Yeah.
The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. this
That's why.
wasteland, radiation affected everyone.
Yep.
Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another
Okay,
test
Zippy.
was
I will.
necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell.
They're
in
smart.
the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
About 3.5 hours I've been playing.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that.
Wow.
With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Hey, sorry I'm that good. I'm really into the story right now. This is the part I've been waiting for. Yeah, only about 3.5 hours in. I don't know if you heard me, and thanks for stopping by. I die, laugh out loud. Kellogg.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I became director that I learned all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You used him! It's complicated. Murder. I pity him. We're gonna save this!
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand.
We're gonna reload this and get this right.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Sean didn't technically die.
You have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth. At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum.
So you
The
think.
Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Zippy / Sean. This guy called Father is Sean, which was my son, is my son.
So, you're in charge?
Yeah, you're not dead.
of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
This is like, I'm frustrated because I don't know what I want to do now. Why you need your help? Scared of you? Doesn't matter. Good, yeah.
But, director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. Obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Oh! Stay here. So they might have brainwashed him because he hasn't been around humans and or like some sense. You know, that's why I wanted to check this out. I'm very like I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's a lot to take in for sure.
This is so much to take in.
I'm upset. I don't know what to do.
And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time.
Yeah.
The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Dismissive? Don't know.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute...
Is my house full of smoke? No, it disintegrates.
a chance to show you what I've been telling you.
It's a vapor, like a humidifier almost.
Interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Yeah, it's not like normal smoke. It doesn't stain the walls and all of that. It's just a vapor. Like if you had a humidifier, it literally goes away, but it smells really good.
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
All right.
Woo, that was a long pause.
The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people.
Oh my
you're
God.
working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Meet the division leaders! Holy crap.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
Strange choice. Where are you right now? I'm at my home.
He's definitely impressive.
Yes, it's pushed our technology to the limit. We've gained some valuable insights in terms of both hardware and software. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future.
Oh, I'm in the Institute.
Interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
Yeah.
Seriously. You really believe a human could love a synth?
That's a difficult question. I suppose it depends on how closely we've managed to mimic human behavior and emotions. Yours is a unique position. You may be the only one that's truly able to answer these questions.